Hey everyone, this is King Arjun Reviews here, and today everyone, I'm gonna be reviewing another movie or film that has some really bad reviews. Even though I did read that it had some positive critical reviews as well as a cult following. Yeah, so in today's movie review, we'll be reviewing a movie called Freddy Got Fingered, a movie from 2001. Yes, so the movie itself is about a 28-year-old cartoonist named Gord Brody, also known as Gordon or Gordy, whatever you might call him. Yeah, he works at his job as a cartoonist, and then his parents give him a car, and while he goes, his father tells him to make him proud, and he did. And he goes there to Hollywood to get a job there and he starts to work at a cheese sandwich factory. And he shows to his friend named Dave Davidson, the CEO. Yeah, and I know the opening itself, he's showing an artwork of the X-ray cat. The X-ray cat is what he was doing. Yeah, and when he got home, he was about to have a chicken sandwich, but his father, Jim, his name, he insults him, and he tells him to get a job and to tell him to quit being an animator, to forget about it. And later that night, yeah, Gord is like building a skateboard sort of thing outside his house for his friend Darren. Yeah, and while Darren skateboards, he accidentally hurts his leg and he was taken to the hospital. And when Gord arrives there, Okay, sorry guys if I got cut off, I don't know what happened. But yeah, like I was saying, when Gord arrives at the hospital, he meets this nurse named Betty, and when she goes on a break, Gord meets Darren, whose leg is now in a cast in his bed, and he pretends to be a doctor when one of the female patients was pregnant and he delivers a baby. But it's surprising he didn't get in trouble. And yeah, he and Betty go out to a restaurant. Yeah, his father sees him there, and when he assaults him, he insults him. They had an argument, and yeah, Gorge was playing piano and the sausages were wrapped, and his father got angry and destroyed the piano. And when they went to therapy, Gorge falsely accuses his father of touching his brother named Freddy by saying that he fingered him when he didn't. Yeah, Freddy was sent to a home where children were to be protected. And then, yeah, Gorge, yeah, he decides to abandon his job as a cartoonist, and he got there to a cheese sandwich factory to start another show named Zebras in America. And when his father comes in, he trashes the office that Davidson works. Yeah, the Zebras in America thing. And then he sees Betty on TV, and then she thanks him for seeing. And then he goes to see his father by shifting his house by moving to an Indian country called Pakistan. And then he starts to spray water on the elephant. And then Gord apologizes to his father for not making him proud, and that he wanted to try his best. And this is what his father said, that he's proud of him. Yeah, they had a talk about what they were doing, and yeah, and then his father, Jim, says he is proud of his son, and then he says that he did it. Yeah, I'll show you the scene.
I am proud of you.
Yeah, it is kind of heartwarming, but a bit sad and comedy as well. Even though the movie didn't do well, it's horrible. And after his father thanked his son by saying he's proud of him and says he did it, mm, um, let's see. Yeah, someone like came over and abducts them and kidnaps them, and then they were sent to jail, and they were released after 18 months in captivity. And then they returned to America after that, where a huge crowd, where, yeah, where Betty was there, and Darren, his friend, is there. Yeah, and I know that one of the kids' name is Sandy. Yeah, he was one of the neighbors there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, my mother's laptop just fell, but it's okay. It didn't break. Yeah, one of the kids' name was Sandy was there, and they were cheering as they already returned to America. And yeah, it's kind of like an art film, but a guilty pleasure. I think that's all I can remember. I have to rewatch it. I know, but I have a opinion on it. I have a mixed opinions as well. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. So this scene, yeah, there's the Hollywood. Yes, sign there. I think that's where they were filmed. Yeah, Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood is where Freddy Got Fingered, the movie, was being filmed. And not only that was it filmed in Hollywood, but it's also in Los Angeles as well. Don't know if it might be recorded in New York or whatnot, but I have to rewatch it again, yeah. Alright guys, yeah, that's all for my review on Freddy Got Fingered. I think I might have to give the film a rating, like maybe 3 out of 10 or maybe 5 out of 10, yeah. I know. I know we all have opinions, whether we like or don't like. I know. Yeah, this scene right there where the sausages with the piano. Okay. Oh yeah, and I noticed that I do know one of the songs in the movie. They played the real Slim Shady by Eminem in the movie film credits. And I was rewatching Spider-Man 2 and I've heard the song Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Yeah, such a classic. But yeah, goodbye everyone. Peace out. Love you all. Bye. Hey guys, yeah, I know I was gonna end the video right here, but I just want to talk to you guys for a bit, like 2 or 3 minutes about my movie review on Freddy Got Fingered featuring Tom Green. Yeah, the movie's kinda alright. It may be funny, but it also has very gross out humor, and I know the movie got very bad negative reviews, but I'm just kind of neutral to this movie. Like, I have a mixed opinions, feelings about this movie. Yeah, I'm alright with it. Even though, like, I like adult, like, rated R movies, I'm still fine with this movie. Yeah, but it may not be my favorite ones, even though it's not my favorite, but it has some, like, very funny scenes, and usually it gets a bit disgusting because of how, like, the movie is like about Gort. He wants to become like a cartoonist, but he wants to like get a job because his father wants him. And he later meets like his he meets this girl who is like his love interest, and yeah, she also dreams about like becoming like a rocket scientist, doing something with the wheelchair. And yeah, Tom Green, like, he may like not done a good job, but he's still a good actor. And Rip Torn, he's good, funny as well, and Tom Green as well. And yeah, like about the funny scenes, like with an elephant in Pakistan, it's funny. I'll show you guys. Like where his father said that he did it and that he's proud of him. I know. I'll just show it to you again. Yeah.
So you did it.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I know. That's all I could show you. And yeah. And like I said, like I may have given like a bit of rating on this movie, but I'm just gonna rate this movie. I'm probably not gonna rate it like 0 out of 5 or 10, because I know most people like it. Yeah, but I'm just gonna rate the movie like maybe like 3 out of 10 or maybe 5 out of 10, because it did have some funny scenes, but most scenes were like have gross humor and all. Oh yeah, and Chris Pronisky, yeah. He's the animator of Beavis and Butthead, which I might watch the show one day, and he's the one that produced the animation for Zebras in America. Yeah, and I love the funny scenes with the chicken sandwich and the cheese sandwich factory. Okay, that's all for my review, guys. Okay, bye.